Hello, my name is Simeon and I'm going to read two poems. The first poem is something I wrote this past April for National Poetry Writing Month, and it's called Binary Theorem. I still hate pennies because of the one my mother flipped in her copper muttering to decide something nameless, whether she would seek the stigmata infant in every alley of the world, regardless of its need, whether she would sleep above the covers, surrounded by a limpid pool of splayed pages from weekly magazines, clutching a sheepskin throw reeking of Highland rain. Whether she would sleep above the covers, surrounded by a limpid pool of splayed pages from weekly magazines, clutching a sheepskin throw reeking of Highland rain. Nothing worked. Nothing was complete in and of itself, and grievance poured over everything, bright as the lacquer of cod liver oil on orange juice. I could not face the opaque refrigerator, packed with Tupperware like plastique. 3.5 channels rolled lazily back like eyes in the television's head. I won't lie. I wanted to see him as she did, the not yet disappointed savior who could tie off a beatitude like a fly, but kept a 22 and a packet of bee pollen in aluminum foil. Because everything came eventually to the garden at midnight, without the money or the matchless honey that would let them walk off under the vacuous moon. The world is both, signs and wonders and buyer beware. $50 for your silhouette under the shroud of Turin. Almost nothing for so much love, it's like a shotgun shell. Muzzle velocity rhymed with a Corvette's aggression. Depressing the gas pedal on the country road because your anger is pure excellence, soaring clear like a cathedral's blueprint, while your two tweens plead to slow down before the hairpin turn. The second poem I'd like to read is by Kiki Petrosino from her book White Blood, and it's called Souvenir. The glass lady doesn't know anything about Sally Hemings, except she was young and got to live in Paris for 2 years. It doesn't sound half bad, not when you think about it straight on, which nobody does. And didn't they dig up a jar? It doesn't sound half bad, not when you think about it straight on, which nobody does. And didn't they dig up a jar of French cold cream near one of the cabins out there? The glass lady lifts candelabrum after candelabrum in the shop whose windows had been nothing but pewter sky. She could have stayed in France and been free, but instead she got right back on that ship with him. The glass lady's voice hums with a harpsichord quality, just as she arrives at free will. She had it just like everyone. Only now I'm aware of the glass garden party hovering all around us. Pearl onions, champagne, and that sharp makeup smell of grown ladies. Isn't it really to his credit that she came back to live here? I feel my champagne hatching its tiny mirrors. Perhaps it's the lady who moves me. Amid the glass faces, I lift my empty flute as if it's mine, as if I started it, as if I pulled with hot tongs a whole orchid from the air. Thanks for listening.